Really? Spaghetti and eggs. That's different. Hey, I want you to come down. You know this mini mall here at Keele and St. Clair, eh? This, I call them mini malls. I don't know what the hell. Have you ever heard of a grocery store called Nations? Nations, as in different nations. You gotta come down and take a look at this fucking thing. It's what I remember from back home, but all piled into one place. You can buy shit from around the world, specific places. A lot of Asian, mainly Asian, because it's Asians, I think, that open this. But Korean, Chinese, all kinds of shit. Portuguese. They actually have what I remember back home when you go to a fish market, these huge tanks with live fish swimming around. And I went there today and it was fucking wow, man. Like, you need to check this out. I'm going to start going there for certain things. They it's very cool. Like, I like the takeout. I love Vietnamese food, Thai food, Chinese. I love a lot of their food, which they have some that is like takeout. You know what I mean? Eat in, takeout, whatever. But it's also a grocery store. This place is huge. It has an arcade. It has bumper cars. It has. I couldn't believe how big it is, man. It's the whole top floor of this mini mall thing. The stockyards. No, since they've redone it, when I was living on Kane, I used to go by. Like, that's where I bought my bed at the oh, I don't even remember the name of the place, but a bed store, whatever. Uh, and they were developing this huge. I mean, again, I call them mini malls, but they're much more than a mini mall now. And just one side of this mini mall type thing. They have a Winners in there. I want to go there. You had told me about Winners. I've never been. But this here, somebody at work told me about this place, and right here at Stockyards over the week, as far as saving money for groceries as opposed to going to the metro. And fuck, I went in there and was like, holy fuck, man. Like I said, the first place I went in, there's this huge, it's not even called arcade anymore. They look like the old arcades, but it's just called games above. But before you even get there, these huge inflatable bumper cars that the kids ride and go through the door. It's very, very cool. I intend on going back there, man. Have you ever been to the flea market down here? Because that's closed, this thing is going to pick up big. I used to go to the flea market quite a bit down here at St. Clair and not Keele. What's the other one? Weston, Davenport. Uh, yeah, you should see down here, man. You need to come down and check some of this shit out. I'm very surprised. Like in your area, they have a lot of the takeouts and you know what I mean, the typical stuff. What I like about this is it's the typical stuff, but not typical Canada stuff. That's what I like about certain places here in Toronto. It's like going to Chinatown as opposed to Dufferin Mall. You know what I mean? It's very, very cool, man. Set aside a weekend, come down. We'll go down and check this shit out. Uh, I intend on going back tomorrow just to get the takeout. I love the General Tao chicken. Have you ever had? Oh, I like the spicy, unfortunately, too much than I should, but fuck the shit they got, man. It's like, fuck. It's turning out to be a cool mall. I am happy. I hate what I'm paying for rent, so to speak, here, but I do love the shit in the area, man. Like you see me online here all day, but I just had it paused and I was gone down to that place, that mini mall thing, then on over to the liquor store and the metro and the bank right there, and it's like, fuck. That's what this chick was saying to me today, or her father was a couple days before that. She told me about the grocery store. after she had talked to me and him and had a couple of conversations, and he was telling me about the area, and I hear these concerts right over here. And did you know there's breweries right around here? There's a bunch of breweries right down here. And they have concerts every fucking weekend, man. I was always hearing these bands and whatnot playing in the middle of the night, and I was thinking, where the fuck is this coming from? This can't be somebody's home sound system. And she told me over, well, yesterday or the day before, that there's a bunch of breweries here and they have concerts on the weekends. I had no idea how well developed this place has become in the past few years. No, they got the typical shit, which is what people like you and me do. Oh, we go to the Metro, we go to the liquor store, we go to the A&W, McDonald's, the bank, the whatever. But there's all these other places that I had no idea, like I said, about these breweries. And I would see them at night walking home at 12:30 from Kiel down St. Clair. These warehouses, I thought they were just warehouses, but it turns out they're fucking breweries. And they had all these concerts, and it looks like there's some real shit. Again, because of COVID, not quite as much as it used to be. Look at these cocksuckers.